Namaste. Welcome to this short, vigorous practice for our heart chakra. Today, we're working with the heart chakra, which is the green one here on the meditating person. It's found around about the center of the chest, but encompasses the whole of the upper back really, and into the arms and hands as well, but begins in that center space. So a lot of the work that we do today will involve opening the front of the body, particularly in this heart space, and strengthening the back of the body, working with the arms and hands too. There's more information in the description box underneath this video if you would like to look there for some extra inspiration. But for now, we're going to begin our practice with a little Kati Chakrasana, feet nice and wide, soft in the knees, bouncing into the feet to feel, bouncing into the knees to feel that strong connection in the feet. And when you're ready, gently begin to turn from side to side. Here, allowing the shoulders to be relaxed, the arms heavy, wrapping the body, gently turning the head from side to side as you go, unless you're dizzy. Feeling that lift from the center of the foot to the crown of the head. If it feels comfortable, you can tap the opposite shoulder in front of you with the flat of your hand or a little soft fist, and allow the arm behind the body to tap across the bottom of the rib cage. If it feels comfortable, you can pivot on your toes. And if you want to, you can add a soft bend in the knees, just beginning to activate the body with a little bit more movement, some strength work, not strength work, but galvanizing those larger muscles in the lower body for our practice. Whenever you're ready, you can let the bounce go and simply pivot. And then bring the feet to stillness and allow your body to unwind a little at a time. When you come back to the center, rolling your shoulders a few times in each direction. And the opposite way too. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a croak in my throat today. So here we want to do a little bit more for the shoulders. So we're going to take the fingertips onto the shoulders themselves, so the elbows are bent, and just do a few backstroke actions. So rotations through the shoulders, a little bit more movement through the center of the body as well, firm in the belly, opening across the chest, maybe even looking up a little. And then we're going to reverse that motion, maybe looking down ever so slightly, thinking about broadening the space across the upper back as we roll the elbows and the shoulders and the body in the opposite direction. Very good. Then when you're ready, you can come back to the center, release the arms down, chin to the chest, and rolling the right ear to the right shoulder, chin back to the chest, left ear to left shoulder, chin to chest. Just going from side to side, a few times in each direction. Maybe rolling in a circle if you feel that is good for you, if it's within your practice currently. Going the opposite way when you're ready. And you can slow this down. I'm being more speedy because we're doing a dynamic practice. Next time your chin comes to your chest, coming back to an upright position, shaking out the hands, maybe rolling the wrists a little to prepare for our sun salutation based practice, which will include lots of variations of back bends. So when you're ready, join me at the top of your mat with your feet about hip width apart, turning the palms forward, finding that grounding and connection downwards and the lift through the whole body to lengthen through the spine. A little lift in the belly muscles as well, drawing the shoulder blades perhaps a touch towards each other to feel that you're opening that space in the heart and also strengthening that space behind the heart. Inhale here. As you exhale, bring your palms together at the center of your chest. Inhale, reaching up firm in the belly and the buttocks. As you exhale, folding forward and down. Inhale, step your right foot back, knee to the mat as you open your chest looking forward, and then press into your hands, holding your breath, come into plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. Inhale into a low cobra. And then exhale through hands and knees if you need to into downward facing dog. And take a moment here in down dog to paddle out your dog. Now, if you need to do more of a limbering first round in your sun salutations, perhaps pausing the video here and doing an extra limbering round before joining in again. From this down dog, coming onto both tiptoes, both heels down, pressing the chest towards the thighs, opening that space across the front of the body, finding that strength across the upper back. Soften your knees and then inhale your right foot forward as you open your chest, dropping the left knee down. Exhale, both feet to the front, hands to feet and head to knees. Inhale to come up, pressing into the feet, lifting the belly muscles, firming the buttocks, exhaling the hands to the heart. Inhale, release the hands, palms turned forwards, exhaling hands to heart. Inhale, reach up, open the front of the body, feel that heart shining towards the sky. Exhale as you fold forward and down. Inhale, step the left foot back, knee to the mat, firm in the buttocks and the belly. Press into the hands as you come into plank pose. Look slightly ahead of your mat. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. Chest coming to the floor in this posture is really important. Point the toes and come into a low cobra, rolling the shoulder blades towards each other, firm in the feet. Exhaling, hips up, heels down, downward facing dog, and paddling out in your dog. Focusing perhaps on a little wriggle through the shoulders and upper back as you also wriggle through the hips. A little softness in the elbows here. Still lifting the tailbone high, maybe a turn of the head from side to side if you can. When you're ready, you can come to the center, lifting the heels, press the chest towards the thighs and drop the heels towards the floor. Then soften the knees to inhale forward with the left foot, opening the chest, draw the shoulder blades towards each other. Exhale, both feet to the front, hands to feet, head to knees. Inhale to come up. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale as you stand tall in Tadasana, turn the palms forward. Exhale, hands to heart. We'll do one more round like that. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, step the right foot back, knee down, roll the shoulder blades towards each other. Press into the hands, hold the breath in plank, feel the space between the chest and the floor. Exhale, knees, chest and chin or forehead down. Point the toes, roll the shoulder blades towards each other, firm the back of the body to lift into a low cobra. Exhaling, press the chest away from the floor to move into downward facing dog. And here in your down dog, a little wiggle. Doing whatever feels good to you, perhaps bending both knees and wiggling the hips from side to side. You feel that movement moving the body higher up the torso as well. When you're ready, releasing the heels down to the mat, pressing chest to thighs, and then soft knees to inhale, the right foot forward, drawing the shoulder blades together, opening your chest. Exhale, both feet to the front, hands to feet, head to knees. Inhale to come up. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, release the arms, palms turned forward. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up, open the front of the body. Exhale as you fold forward. Let your heart lead the motion all the way down towards the floor. Inhale, step the left foot back, knee down, rolling the shoulder blades towards each other. Hold your breath in your plank and press your chest away from the floor. Exhale, knees, chest and chin or forehead. Point the toes, roll the shoulder blades towards each other to activate the movement into cobra. And exhale, hips up, heels down,
downward facing dog. And here, doing anything that feels good. Maybe have that sense of gently waving the chest from side to side as you soften one knee and then the other. Get a little wriggle through your torso, it's really lovely. Let your head follow the spine, so if it turns from side to side a little, that's okay. When you're ready, coming into your down dog, proper pressing the hands to the floor to create that length of the chest back, that space underneath the arms. Then soften the knees, inhale the left foot forward, opening your chest, rolling the shoulder blades towards each other. And then exhale, both feet to the front, hands to feet, head to knees. Inhale to come up, lift the belly, lift the chest, lift the arms. And exhale, hands to heart. Take a moment here. I have to adjust my clothing, maybe you do too. We're going to move into some salutations now with some cobra variations. So on this round, that's what to look out for. So as we're doing those, let your breath find its natural rhythm. Don't try and hold your breath while we do all of those, just in case I forget to instruct that. So in Tadasana, turning the palms forward, standing tall, feeling that space between the shoulder blades active, that space in the front of the chest opening. Inhale. Exhaling, hands together at the heart. Inhale, reaching up, opening the front of the body, and as you exhale, shine that heart space forward and down. Inhale, step the right foot back, knee down as you roll the shoulder blades towards each other. Hold your breath as you come into plank, lift the body away from the mat. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin, and here, allow your breath to find its natural rhythm as you flatten the body towards the floor. The first variation we're going to do is Sphinx Pose. So we're going to slide the forearms to the floor and the elbows underneath the shoulders, or slightly in front if you prefer. Try to avoid doing this with the elbows too far back because it draws the shoulders forward. And what we want to do is draw the head of the shoulder backwards so that we can open the space in the front of the shoulder and chest. So here, with your feet, press the tops of the feet down, press the pubic bone down and feel that engage the buttocks and the legs so that you are anchored by your low body. Draw the shoulder blades towards each other, and as you do so, maybe you can slide your chest slightly forward, opening that space in the center between the two sides of the rib cage, the sternum. Press into your palms, into your forearms to create some lift, and allow your head to be at the end of your neck. At the end of you. Of course it's at the end of your neck, but your neck to be in line with your spine so that you haven't dropped the head forward to take the head out of alignment, and you're not lifting the chin so far that the neck is also out of alignment in the opposite direction. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And then gently widen the elbows and fold your forehead down towards the floor. Hands underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes, come through hands and knees or an extended child's pose if you like, into downward facing dog. Wiggle your downward dog. Wiggle your head maybe from side to side or look from side to side just to release any tension across the neck and shoulders. And then from your down dog, soften your knees, inhale your right foot forward, opening your chest, and then exhale both feet to the front, hands to feet and head to knees. Inhale to come up. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, stand tall, palms forward. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, folding forward and down. Inhale, step the left foot back, draw the shoulder blades towards each other, and then hold your breath as you come into plank pose, creating space between the chest and the floor. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin or forehead. Then let your breath find its natural rhythm. Slide your forearms forward, coming into Sphinx Pose again. Pressing the tops of the feet down, the pubic bone down, draw the shoulder blades towards each other, press the hands into the floor. Find that neutral spot for your neck at the end of your spine. Take 3 deep breaths. When you're ready, you can gently widen the elbows, let the forehead come down to the floor, and that contact just allows the back of the neck to relax. Hands underneath the shoulders, tucking the toes, come through hands and knees or an extended child's pose as you prefer into your downward facing dog. Wiggle anything that needs wiggling. And find that length through the whole of the torso, the legs and the arms, and space under the elbows, under the armpits as well. Soften the knees. Inhale as you step the left foot forward, opening your chest to look forward, and then both feet to the front, hands to feet, head to knees. Inhale to come up. And exhale, hands to heart. Very good. So we go round number 4, turning the palms forward, standing tall. Inhale, exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reaching up, opening the front of the body. Exhale as you fold forward and down. Inhale, step the right foot back, knee down as you open your chest, and then hold your breath coming into plank pose. Look ahead of your mat. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin, and then let your breath find its natural rhythm. Let's take the hands wide this time. They can be wider than your mat, or they can be towards the edges of your mat, whatever feels good, around about shoulder height. Press the tops of the feet down, press the pubic bone down, engage the buttocks, engage the belly, roll the shoulder blades towards each other. Feel that lift the front of the body already away from the mat a little, and then pressing into your hands to raise your head and chest up. Elbows remain soft and drawn towards the sides of the body a touch. We're going to sway the upper body from side to side. If you prefer not to, you can just go up and down with your breath a couple of times. Next time you come to the center, releasing the forehead all the way down. The forehead touches down, the hands move underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes, come through hands and knees, or extended child's pose into downward facing dog. Do a little wiggle here in your downward dog. When you're ready, pressing chest towards the thighs, extending through arms and legs, then softening the knees. Inhale, step the right foot forward to the hands, opening your chest. Exhale, both feet to the front, hands to feet, head to knees. Inhale to come up. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, stand tall, palms turn forwards. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reaching up, firm in the buttocks. Exhale as you fold forward and down. Inhale, step the left foot back, knee down as you open your chest. Hold your breath as you come into plank pose. Make space between you and the floor. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Then let your breath find its natural rhythm. And we're going to take the hands wide again, rolling the shoulder blades towards each other, pressing down with the feet and the pubic bone, firming the belly and buttocks. Press into the hands to lift the forehead and chest up off the floor. And this time a little twist and fold if you can, taking one shoulder towards the floor, pressing back up to center and twisting to look in the opposite direction, taking that shoulder across the body. Just a little side to side action here, pressing up and down, soft in the elbows so they're never locked straight, using the strength and power of the upper back and the pectoral muscles in the front of the body as well. One more time to each side. Oh no, hold on, that is the second side. One more time to each side here. Or resting down if you need a rest. Fantastic stuff. When you come back to center this time, releasing the body down to the floor, forehead comes to the floor, hands underneath the chest, underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes, through hands and knees or downward facing dog, extended child's pose into downward facing dog. Wiggling anything that needs wiggling. Take a moment in stillness here, perhaps if that suits you. And then softening the knees, inhale the left foot forward, opening the chest as you look forward. Exhaling both feet to the front, hands to feet, head to knees. Inhale to come up. And exhale, hands to heart. So we're going to add a couple of extra bits and pieces this time. We're going to do Dvikonasana, so that's a forward bend with the arms interlinked behind the body at the beginning and end of our rounds. And we're also going to add some lunge variations, as well as some cobra variations. Why not? We'll throw everything at it. So standing tall in Tadasana, turn the palms forward. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale, palms together at the center of the chest. Inhale, reach up, lift your heart. Exhale, fold forward, lead with your heart. Inhale, step the right foot back, knee to the mat. Oh, I forgot to do the Dvikonasana. It's okay, we'll do it on the way up. Okay, so pressing the feet into the floor here and hold, not holding your breath, letting your breath go into its correct rhythm. Take your hands to the top of your thigh. This is where we will add our interlace behind the back. So reaching the arms wide around the body to interlace the fingers behind you. Draw the shoulder blades towards each other, lengthen the arms, lift in the belly, lift in the buttocks, and lift in your chest. To look up, deep breath in, deep breath out. Press into the feet to release back the opposite way, soften the hands away from each other, take them down to the floor, and then come into plank pose. From here, exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Or forehead. Pointing the toes, release your body to the mat, release your breath into its natural rhythm. We're going to reach the arms down to the hips, palms facing upwards. Roll the pubic bone down into the floor. Press the feet down. Firm the belly muscles. Roll the shoulder blades towards each other and lift the arms and head and chest and shoulders, if you can, off the floor. Palms are turned upwards. And we can look forward here. Inhale here. As you exhale, turn the palms down, sweep the arms over the head and reach the arms over the head, palms down with the head facing down, but not on the floor. Inhale, arms back, lift the chest a little. Exhale, reaching the hands over the head. Inhale, arms back. Exhale, reaching over the head. We'll do two more if you can. Firm in your center. Exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. From here, drop the hands down, forehead to the floor, relax the body for a moment, then tuck the toes under, come through extended child's pose if you need to, into downward facing dog. And here in downward facing dog, any wiggles that feel good to you. Smashing stuff. Then taking a moment of stillness, pressing the chest towards the thighs, lifting in the belly, soften the knees, and inhale, step your right foot forward to your hands, opening your chest. Exhale, both feet to the front, hands to feet, head to knees. And here again, you can interlace the hands behind the body, roll the shoulder blades towards each other, and here, maybe lengthen the hands over towards the head a little bit more, rather than keeping them towards the back. Soften the knees. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Then release the hands. Look forward, lift the belly, lift the chest, lift the arms, stand tall as you open and exhale, hands to heart. Lovely job. Same thing on the left side. Turn the palms forward as you inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up and open the front of the body. Exhale as you fold forward and down, forgetting about Dvikonasana. Inhale, stepping the left foot back, knee to the mat, and then let your breath find its natural rhythm. Press into your feet to come up to an upright lunge position. We're going to reach the arms around behind the body, interlace the fingers the awkward way. Roll the shoulder blades towards each other, lengthen the arms down and firm in the belly and the buttocks and the space between the shoulder blades. Lengthen the arms down towards the floor as you look up. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And then coming back to a more neutral upright position, Release your hands, take them down either side of your foot and come into plank pose. From here, knees, chest, chin, or forehead. And then we will do our flying angels again. So arms down by the side, press the feet and the pubic bone down. Palms turned upwards, roll the shoulder blades towards each other. Inhale to lift the head and chest and arms. And then exhale, reach over the head with the arms, look slightly down to lengthen the back of the neck. Inhale, sweep the hands back towards the sides of the body, palms turned up, look up. Exhale, sweep the arms over the head and look down. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, looking down. Let's see if we can do two more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. From here, hands down to the mat, forehead to the floor. Give your body a moment to sag in stillness and repose. Then tuck the toes, come through hands and knees, or extended child's pose into downward facing dog. Here, give yourself a little wiggle. Maybe find some stillness, pressing the chest towards the thighs, the tailbone up towards the ceiling. When you're ready, you can soften both knees. Inhale the left foot forward to open your chest. Exhale both feet to the front. And here we're going to rest for a moment to find that awkward interlace of the fingers behind the body, lengthening through the arms. And let the arms come a little bit over towards, put a little bit away from the body as you choose. You don't need to have the arms straight here, they can be soft. You can have the palms towards each other or palms apart as you choose. Maybe just gently turn the head from one side to another. And in your own time, release the hands down. Take a breath, look forward, inhale, press into the hands, no, into the feet, reaching the arms up over the head. And exhale, palms together, center of the chest. Very good. Release the arms down. So I'm just going to adjust the clothing again, one more time. On this round, we're going to stop to do some lunge variations that we've done before, where we move from reaching up to a side bend, to a twist, to a back bend, to a forward bend, and then come through plank. So when we get into plank, we'll do waving vinyasas this time instead of a cobra variation. Super stuff. So turning the palms forward as you stand tall, inhaling, exhaling, palms together, center of the chest, lengthen through the neck. Inhale, reaching up, firm in the belly and the buttocks. Exhale as you fold forward and down. Inhale, step the right foot back, knee to the mat, and then pressing into the feet to come tall, let your breath find its natural rhythm. Here, we don't want to be so far into the lunge that we're already finding length across the pelvis here. We want to be a little bit more upright, so we're not sagging and resting on the joints. We're actively pressing the feet into the floor and really using our muscles. If you want something underneath your back knee here, you absolutely can. If you want to do this with your back toes tucked flat, then you can too. You just need to press down with that foot as well. Firm in the belly and the buttocks. Here we're going to reach the arms up, inhaling, no, not inhaling, just reaching the arms up, and then softening the shoulders down. Catch hold of the right wrist with the left hand. Reach up and then over to the left side. Come back to the center. Let's do that one more time. Reaching up and over to the left side. Return to center and drop the elbows wide. Draw the elbows behind the body a little if you can. Press into the feet and gently turn towards the left side. Return to the center one more time. Turn to the left and return to center. Here you can take the right hand into the space behind the hip and just where the small of the back is, and reach the left arm up and over, sort of a half camel. We're going to press into the feet to come upright again, and then reaching back into that beautiful back bend. Coming back to the center, reaching the hands forward so that they come either side of the left leg, and the hips come down towards the right heel. And you can sway the hips from side to side if that feels good. We're going to transition back to our low lunge, take the hands either side of the left foot, and find our way into plank pose. From plank pose here, we're going to go back into downward facing dog. You can do waving vinyasas from your hands and knees position if you prefer. Here, dropping the hips towards the heels by softening the knees, press off the toes to round through the spine. Lifting the back of the heart up and forward. When the shoulders come over the hands, gently opening the front of the body as you look forward. Soft elbows, soft knees, opening your chest, feeling the lift in the belly and the buttocks to support, and then pressing back to plank pose and back to downward facing dog. We'll do it one more time. Soften hips to heels, press off the toes to round through the spine, peeling the body forward, peeling the shoulder blades back to open the chest, firm in the belly and the buttocks and that space between the shoulder blades. And then if you want to, you can bend your knees to come back to downward facing dog. Or you can go via plank as you choose. Here, take a moment in your down dog if you need to, and then soften the knees. Inhale the right foot forward. We're going to leave the left knee down here, breathing as we reach the right arm in 3 circles. Lovely opening of the chest here. Little twisting. Very nice. Turn to the front, free the back knee, and when you're ready, stepping your left foot forward to your hands, taking a moment in your forward bend, and then inhaling to stand tall. Exhaling, hands to heart. Very good. Same thing on the other side. So standing tall, palms turned forwards. Inhaling here, exhaling, palms together at the heart. Inhale, reaching up, opening the front of your body. Exhale as you fold forward and down. Inhale, step the left foot back, knee to the mat as you open your chest, and then not holding your breath, letting your breath find its natural rhythm, come into a more upright lunge. Remembering not to sag forward here, pressing the feet into the floor. Inhale, reaching the arms over the head. Exhaling, shoulders down. Then let your breath find its natural rhythm. Catch hold of the left wrist with the right hand. Lengthen the left arm up and then over to the right. Come back to the center. Lengthen up and over into a right side bend. Inhale back to center, or coming back to center, dropping the arms so the elbows are wide, moving behind the body if you can, and gently twist towards that right front leg. Coming back to the center, revolving out, revolving into that twist. Revolving out, we're going to take the left hand into the small of the left back, supporting the left side of the pelvis, and then firm in the belly and the buttocks, reach your right arm over your head, half camel. Come back to an upright position, firm in the feet, reaching over to open your chest, and coming all the way forward, reaching the hands forward, either side of the right foot, hips come back for a little wiggle from side to side, or you can simply settle into half Hanumanasana, half splits pose. When you're ready, coming back to your lunge and then coming into a lovely plank pose. Take a moment here. Press back into downward facing dog. You can take hands and knees for your waving vinyasa if you choose. Scoop the belly in, drop the hips towards the heels. Press off the toes to round through the spine. Look at your feet until your shoulders come over your hands. Draw the elbows, shoulder blades towards each other. Elbows are soft. Chest is open. And then going the opposite way, either bending the knees to come back into downward dog or pressing up through plank into downward dog. One more time. Soften the knees, press off the toes to round forward, scoop, 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 and then open your chest. And then through plank or hands and knees, bent knees into downward facing dog. Take a moment here to find your down dog. Perhaps you're beginning to feel really open under the arms or really strong in the shoulders perhaps. Soften the knees, inhale the left foot forward. We're going to bring the right knee down, the right arm down, and then make 3 big circles with that left hand. And here, if you want to, you can move with your breath, and otherwise just allowing your breath to find its natural rhythm. When you're ready, inhale, looking forward to free the back leg. Exhale, both feet to the front. Again, let your breath find its natural rhythm. Widen your feet, hold elbow to elbow, and gently sway from side to side. Here, if you need to, you can gently nod or shake the head, if that's useful for you. And then in your own time, softening the knees, pressing into the feet, tuck the chin to the chest, scoop the belly in, round up through the spine, letting the head and the arms hang last. When you come to an upright position, if you're dizzy, stay here. If not, breathe in, reach the arms out and up, join the hands over the head, and exhale the hands to the center of the chest. Well done, guys. So this has been a lovely heart opening, back strengthening practice for the heart chakra. You will have used your hands quite a lot, so if you need to, you can wriggle out your wrists. And this practice is really nice to do before something like a full camel pose or a bow pose or a handstand, which is also a heart practice because of the arms being in use there. But for now, I will bid you adieu. I hope you enjoy a lovely relaxation now to help bring your energy back to center, to leave you supported and relaxed instead of depleted for the rest of the day. So take at least 7 minutes, 10 if you can, to lie down, maybe supporting the body with a bolster behind the knees as well. I look forward to seeing you next time for our Vigorous Throat Chakra series, or you can try one of the other Heart Chakra videos if you prefer something a little bit more gentle. Thank you for joining me. Sending you away with love. Namaste.